Hey everyone, Alex and Gio from RaddTitan.
Yo, peeps.
And today we're just going to do the Pop Culture Shock Liu Kang regular edition. So we're going to take that out of the box, take a look at it, and we'll show you what it's all about. Keep watching.
Warning. The following video is rated RT and contains scenes of real men reviewing collectibles. RaddTitan cannot be held responsible for any viewers who act in the same manner, or will not be liable for viewers spending their money after screening these reviews. We recommend they like, comment, subscribe and share. The following video contains British accents where available.
Okay, well, we're back and we're doing the review, and I just thought it's still a bit more camera time. So I'm going to do the box, and not really much going on, so I'm not really going to get that much more camera time, but this is the Liu Kang Classic.
It's quite a small box, isn't it?
Quite a small box. Pop Culture Shock are very good at actually packing their stuff up into
compact.
quite a nice, tight space.
Compact.
The Goro box weren't that much different to this either, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it was in it.
Yeah, so what we got here is the Mortal Kombat Classic, the image of the actual statue, obviously Liu Kang. The image is pretty much on every side.
Yeah.
And then you've got the number on the bottom. So we've got, come close up there,
70 of 300.
70 of 300.
Sweet.
And with all the Pop Culture Shock pieces, which I do quite like, is as you can see with the Momra and the lino over there, is you get the sort of little certificate that comes with them. So normally signed by Jerry Macaluso. I think sometimes
Macaluso, yeah.
Macaluso. Sometimes it's signed by the other guy who does the sculpting, but
Yeah, something like that.
so you got that.
Yeah.
It's only the regular.
Definitely the curtains match the carpet, so that's the right number.
So I'll hand over to Gio, and
I just pulled a thing off, man. Come on, let's go. I'll hand you the camera.
okay.
Come on, pull it off.
Do you want to do that?
I know you want to hide it, but yeah.
All right, let's trade places.
All right, go on.
Then we go and get the seat.
No, come on, let's run through it.
No, I'm going to go for the seat. Go on. There you go.
You don't want me to start with this. All right, okay. You better bring it over. Let's get close up on it.
Also, Aquaman's not got his claws on.
Yeah. Declawed Aquaman. Alright, so pieces come. There's no alternative head sculpts with regular or the exclusive. You get a switch out dragon hand, which is this right hand, I believe, which is here. And it has like a palm that's facing up. And then he's got like a little glowing dragon on it.
It does light up, yeah.
Yeah, it does light up, yeah. Magnets are good. Does this come off as well?
No.
Alright, so let's look at the piece at the minute. Body sculpt's really nice. I think you can see quite clearly there that the body sculpt on it is really, really decent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got a good level of definition for your abs and your obliques and everything else. I think the painting on the nipples is done really well as well. I hate to say that, but the nipples actually look quite authentic. Mixed media is...
You've seen a lot of Asian men nipples.
Yeah, that's what I do on a Sunday. It's Asian Nipple Day. So... the trousers are really, really almost shell suit-like material, very, very thin, and you can actually feel when you're touching them the joins of the legs around the back. Can you feel them? Feel them lines?
Oh, that's his bum.
Yeah, get your hands off it. And then he's got basically them Shaolin monk, Bruce Lee-esque plimsolls and running socks for some apparent reason, but that's fine. What I don't like, this is quite actually cheap material, and this join is absolutely fucking shocking, and it really just sits very close to the line there. So, not that you want to pull his trousers down, but really...
You were checking if he was anatomically correct.
Yeah, but dude, can you not fill that up? Can you not just fill that line up and just paint over it and smooth it off? Is it that much work? It just seems to me like this is the most... This is the most production-like piece I've ever seen in my life. This actually feels like this close to being a Ken or Barbie-like doll. It really does. I've got to say, it's probably one of the worst Pop Culture Shock pieces I've ever seen in hand. The lightness on this, I don't know who that is. Is that meant to be Liu Kang? Because it doesn't look like any Liu Kang I've played with. No?
Well,
What do you think?
I think, as pieces go, all Pop Culture Shock have the same base, so, can't really expect any different from there.
It's the classic line, that's how they do it.
I think pretty much, from the... I think pretty much from here down, so from the hairline is very sloppy. The hair kind of around the back is sloppy, we'll show that in a second. But I think kind of from here down, I think it's a very good piece. I think it's got body sculpt is
the
really well done.
body sculpt's good.
Turn him around a bit. I think like the muscles are very good, well done. But as you say, I mean like if you kind of if you're going to start pulling things down, I guess
Yeah, but I mean you can even see they're not the same colour. There's massive join marks everywhere. That's not a lot of work just to fill that in and smooth that off, surely.
It shouldn't be, no.
Just so that you just don't see it. And I don't know why, but is it me or is this really long?
Well, I mean, next to I've seen some pictures.
That's the longest forearm I've ever seen in my life, man. That's like a tennis racket. That fucking forearm.
I've seen some pictures next to some of the Street Fighter pieces, and he dwarfs them.
He's massive. It is massive. It's a massive piece. I don't know, man. For me, I think the likeness is a little bit off. The eyes look quite lifeless.
I think on camera he looks quite good though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but I don't. That's fine. But I mean, the hair over the ears, there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what happened there. To be honest, it just looks a bit strange. I like the mixed media onto the, stick a fan behind it and it'll blow in the wind and stuff. I think his forearms, I don't know why, they just seem really long in person. This just looks really big, and especially on this arm, even bigger. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm extremely disappointed in this piece, I've got to say. Well, it's a shame because I have Goro, and this would be a great companion piece for Goro.
I bought this piece because I've got Raiden on order, and I was just thinking to myself, Raiden hasn't got anyone to sit with. If I get Liu Kang, that would be a great pairing.
Yeah.
I got Liu Kang in, and I was like, shit. I really hope Raiden doesn't come out like this because I wasn't that impressed. But when you actually have on display, it does actually look all right. I had it on display for a little while when it's behind glass in the dark, and I was about 10 metres away. It did look good.
I mean, it's got nice little touches here, and you've actually got some straps on the actual that are on the material that are nice. Boots wise and all that's fine. This just feels really cheap to me. I mean, this is like 1980s Scouser tracksuit bottoms. You know what I mean? Like from Harry Enfield's.
Yeah.
All right, you are. Like that. It's just very much like the sort of football hooligan. Really thin shell suit, like really not very nice at all. And I don't think the likeness is there. I don't know what it is. I just don't like this likeness. The details on the hands, the nails are not very well defined, are they? I mean, look closely into the hands.
See a real focus. There you go.
You can't really. There's not really much definition between nail and fingertips there. His hands all a bit shiny, like it's been in a bucket of water.
Yeah.
I think it's a quite poor execution.
I mean, but then again, the paint on these things are quite good because normally these would be quite sloppy on certain companies.
Yeah, I mean, it's
they've been painted very well.
Neat.
But as you say, then on the
out of all the pieces we've ever seen from PCS, what's the worst piece you've ever seen?
Yeah, it's probably this one.
There you are. That's all I was. All right, so it's big, man. This is a big piece. You can see there from the baseline, we're talking about 19.5 inches tall.
Yeah, and that's only an inch base as well.
That's big figure, dude. We can do it from the figure, dude. That figure is just under 18 inches.
Oh, we didn't bring the beer.
No beer, no size comparable. Sloppy ass today. Okay, depth of this piece though is probably a good 12 inches, I would say. Width wise, you don't have much of a problem. This is DTOF worthy if you adjust the shelves using those wire clamps. It will definitely fit in, no problem. You know what, dude? You got spade's a spade. You got to call it what it is. And it's a shame because I have the Goro and I have a hero versus villain theme, and this would have been good. I might snap this off you for a good price, but I'm going to pass. You know what I mean? Sometimes they hit, sometimes they misses. For me, I can't get past how much of a production it feels like. When you get your piece in, you open it, you're looking at it, and there's a personalised moment between you and the piece where you're like, you don't feel like you're one of loads. There's only 300 of these in the world, and however many of the exclusives. Yeah. But for how it's finished, they may as well have made 10 fucking thousand of them because it looks like it's been rushed, quick, out the door, gone. And to be honest, if somebody's waited nearly 2 years for this Liu Kang,
well, Pop Culture Shock is about a 2-year turn.
I would be very disappointed if this was the finished product that I got. So sorry, it's unfortunately not a hit for me. Do you reckon? Not a hit?
No, well, literally, I've. It's one of the pieces I haven't actually put the box up in the loft because I know I was going to box it back up. sell it.
Let's sell it before we post this review.
Yeah. So this review will be delayed by a couple of weeks until I sell this on eBay.
Yeah, or a couple of months. If anybody wants one and it's still available from Alex, no one bites, grab a bargain while you can. I think you'll take about 37p for it. It's just a miss, man. So unfortunate, but you know, most of the time PCS rocks. So this is just this is a bad showing, but can't win all the time.
Win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Much love. Peace.
Boom.